MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. J.J. Bland makes his much-anticipated debut. Next. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Turner makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-2. Nice swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Eric Thames. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Thames brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's Starlin Castro, and it's fouled away. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll move on to the... Max Scherzer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad. And recently, he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Hendrick waits on it. 1 out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. Past battles with Scherzer, he has a 3 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is eaten. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. Just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in, Magneuris Sierra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. Kendrick into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Stepping in now, J.J. Bland, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Aguilar on second, Sierra at first, 2 out in the inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Second inning coming up here in South Florida, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Howie Kendrick, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Sierra's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins.
Number 28.
And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Suzuki, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 one more time.
Nice
He
try,
takes strike
Mo.
3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. The center
So
fielder,
bases
number
are empty
16.
here with 2 gone,
Victor
and that'll bring up the outfielder
Robles.
Victor Robles. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off.
Set.
For the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Thames over at second. Defoe on at first with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number
So striding
28.
in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Victor Robles digging in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. To the left side, but it's well foul. Robles stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position.
Nice try. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar.
Play ball. First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate, J.J. Bland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Popped him up. Turner has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Standing in, Max Scherzer.
Play ball. The pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Lead out. 3. Out. 4. Take the base. Keep 3. You're out. Out. 3.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On a line to shortstop. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins 1. Into the box now, Victor Robles. And guys,
leading off for Washington, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Sharp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56.
Play ball. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
Digging in to try it again, J.J. Bland. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
And good for him. J.J. Bland has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Now batting, Adam Eaton.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
Into the box, Sharp, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Brian Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Brian Anderson.
Fouled away. The average coming in 257, 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Another 0-2 coming. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The third baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's got a 3-for-7 line. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit. Diaz rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Lo. You skip late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
For the plate, and now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Avila.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, backhanded, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead. Drew Steckenrider comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
71. Drew Steckenrider.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Wilmer looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Dickerson's there.
Nice throw, man.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1,
Dickerson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batter.
Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Now the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
Throw,
catch is made, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sharp claims the win out of the pen, his first. Drew Steckenrider wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the